about 600 miles.
Going from Paris to Milano, I think it is.
Okay. I get myself around roughly the same amount of job as you do.
And I was going to say, if you want, both have a little search and see if we can find.
I know it's there. I know it's there. So just haven't looked hard enough.
So you're streaming most of the time now when you're on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will stream more. I would like to, when people, if someone does come in, I'd like to know.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I would like to know. If someone comes in, I would like to know if someone says something.
Yeah. So I mean, I've got the program displayed on the second monitor. So if I look across, I mean, I can see the chat, and I have actually got the preview thing on at the moment. So I've had it turned off, and I thought, well, I'll leave it on and just see if it affects the game very much, frame rate wise. Yeah. I know it says it can, but I don't know whether it will.
I don't think it will, because it will. I think it would on me because I've got three monitors.
Well, I was just thinking because
I used to run iRacing without the card.
Yeah. Well, I was just thinking. I mean, because this game's it's a few years old now, so it might not kind of struggle as much as they'd expect a machine of the time to have struggled. But of course, with the preview, I can actually see the number on the screen that shows how many people are watching.
Yeah.
So I can see all the overlays that are actually on that other people watching the stream would see.
Hi.
So if someone came on now and watched, I can actually see it because it will be displayed on that counter. But yeah, it'd be nice just to have it actually there, so you don't have to. I mean, have an extra monitor or look around.
You can get it all in one screen.
I took a couple of bits off my truck and got rid of that cat that I had bobbing its head on the dashboard. What? Yeah, I've now got an AT-AT walker.
Okay.
a bobblehead AT-AT walker. I think it looks quite cool, mate. I stuck a little fan on there on the dashboard. There is a Millennium Falcon, but you can only kind of glimpse it from an outside view or just see a little bit of it. And over in the far corner, I've got a Boba Fett helmet. So I thought I'd keep a Star Wars theme going on.
I really would like to know what that guy at the Modis uses. Oh, someone just sent me something. I heard it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Either they befriended me or sent me some money or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, right.
I heard it. Oh well, that's the sort of thing I would like to see in here somewhere.
Because the thing is, I mean, if you're streaming regularly, I suppose people got something to see and see you progressing and might learn something as well. Yeah, I mean, it's like when, you know, start looking for, try and find a mod thing to show an overlay. Yeah, it's kind of like, you know, if you found it, you can let someone else know. I mean, it's bloody useful, isn't it?
To be honest with you, I know you've got the two monitors. Well, you've got the TV way over the other side. But if you can see that, well, then if somebody friended me, actually came up on my screen in the game somewhere, it'd be easier for me.
If I could just have, like, you know, like a bit of text come up in the corner, you know, that you have one viewer, or, you know, just a little number. It's like the top right hand of the screen. You don't really use it. There's nothing there. Bit of info up there would be cool, because I mean, it is awkward to look across to that other monitor.
I can't wait to come out of the game to see what that was.
I'd be bloody pausing it and having a look, mate.
Nah,
I've got rock radio station playing in the background at the minute, but one off of a website.
Okay.
And I've had that playing for before, and it's been fine doing it like that. But if I run the radio in the game, after, I know, a couple of hours, it starts doing the stuttering thing.
Right.
So I reckon, you know, it must be the radio buffering or something that's causing that stutter.
It does that on mine as well.
I've never heard any noises like someone's done something. So is that an actual mod to get it to make noises, or is it just a default thing that it does?
If somebody follows you, it makes a sound.
Oh, what, through Steam or through Twitch?
Through Streamlab.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I know you've got it set up.
Sugar.
But I would like to get the text in here. You know, basically that would be the first thing. A little bracket somewhere with text.
So I'm not concentrating on what I'm doing. I've almost missed a turn, swerved quick to turn in, and just took a car out. Imagine a blooming Arctic turning in on you at 80 miles an hour. You'd be dead, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah.
It's a shame you can't do a replay. But yeah, simulation driving going. That was awful.
Thank you for following me or whatever you've done. Thank you. There's Mrs. over there.
the 6 for an 8.
No.
No?
I don't think he's got. Maybe.
I clicked on one the other day and I could have sworn it said 1200 and it was 15.
Oh, better put my foot down then.
I quite like having that little like tablet thing on my dash, just for the fact that the gears are a bit easier to see, rather than having to look all the way across the screen at the sat-nav thing, or trying to straighten my eyes and look on the dashboard. Having it where it is and just kind of a little glance over and I can see I'm in 12th gear straight away. So are you doing a freight run or an external job?
Freight run.
Yeah. I was watching one of the update videos that Obsidian Ant does, just on space games stuff that's coming out. So they got some big update coming out for No Man's Sky apparently. Some more multiplayer stuff and that.
I don't know if I could play that again.
See, if they had a good multiplayer thing in it, that you could go off and interact and do stuff like you can in Elite, I'd be quite tempted to have a look, because the planet side of that and exploration is awesome. You know, the way it generates animals and planets and things.
I just couldn't go back into that again. Nothing to let me do that, play that again.
Because I mean, you know, if they could get the planet system from that and put it in Elite, that would be awesome. You know, to be able to go down to all these different planets and see different life forms and
you could have done a massive update to it before, but I just could never play that again because I finished it. And once I finished something, there was an end.
oh right.
So I just couldn't go back into it.
I mean, visually, you know, it's stunning. I mean, I've got a friend who just flies around to different planets and, you know, just exploring. You know, she's always posting these, you know, screenshots and that, and some of it looks really impressive. But I just wouldn't buy it because I mean, I just love the multiplayer kind of thing and stuff like that. You know, the fact it's like Elite, you can go in multiplayer and talk to people, and it, you know, it is totally random. You can do what you want.
I've got to admit that I haven't really played the multi-side.
I mean, I've played in open play a few, you know, quite a bit and stuff, but I mean, I haven't kind of looked into clans or anything like that.
600 and something. That's on the 39,000 for this job. Oh, I don't know. To me, that wasn't worth it. How far you got left?
500 odd miles.
Yeah, freight job. Freight job.
Yeah. How long have you got?
Oh, I've got 807 miles to go.
A couple of 100 miles, isn't that? press the bloody rest thing then. No, I didn't. Just checking the bed was still a different colour. Just going to turn that music off. Just put it down a bit.
Garage now.
Oh, cool.
So I've got 3 guys in the other garage.
So you'll fill up on both of them now?
Yeah. Eddie's store, I need to get out of my blinking thing. Eddie's store, he wouldn't have a blinking oil tanker, would he?
Who? Eddie Stobart?
Yeah. He wouldn't have an oil tanker.
I don't know, mate. They shift all sorts.
Okay.
I can't say I've ever seen one, but I wouldn't write off, you know, if they did have their
I've
own.
seen an oil tanker went past his name on it, so I thought, that ain't right. Somebody just followed me again. Well, liked what I'd done. That's 2. You know, I got to. You know what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause the game.
Go and have a look.
Got to. Kill. What the hell is going on?
Oh, bloody police car behind me, and he won't overtake.
Welcome
So
to the chat room. Tyrone is now hosting you. Right, and it says, hi sexy. I didn't think that's supposed to come up.
Oh, is it? What is it? Gwen in your nipple?
Yeah, it's not good damn. Oh.
But if Tyrone's hosting you, does that mean he's broadcasting you on his channel?
Yeah.
Right. So that might get you a few followers or something. If he's, you know, if anybody goes to look for him, they're gonna just see you on his feed. You have to start doing a bit of rapping then.
Oh yeah. He's talking about wrapping parcels. He's talking about.
Do a bit of truckers rapping.
Yeah. I'm wrapping a couple of parcels for you, mate.
Yeah. There you go. Get a few people. Get Tyrone on to do a bit of rapping while he's driving.
Trucking rapping. Well, them sounds are going to come up, not when you send a text. Something is happening, but obviously it's happening through Tyrone, so it's not showing on my end. You understand that? They're doing something, but them sounds are set up. Look, you have a look at yours after we've done this. The sounds are only if someone's followed you or paid you some money, or what do I mean? That's what them sounds are for. Not if somebody sends you a text.
I haven't really noticed the sound settings for like notifications and things, so.
If someone sends you a text, you don't hear nothing.
Well, yeah, I know when you've typed in my chat, it's only when I've turned round and looked that I've noticed anything there.
You won't notice anything in the chat. If there's someone follows you, gives you a tip, and And there's something else, there's one more.
Tell you what, doing 80 miles an hour down a motorway in one of these things must be absolutely terrifying.
Oh, I can hear the message again. I don't know what's going on with this message thing, but I don't know what's going on. I heard something, but it's not a message, Mike. So obviously someone's on torrent stream, I think. He's either it's following me, but it doesn't show on my thing. Do you understand that?
Oh, well, because someone's watching via on his one, it's tinging on yours.
Yes.
Right. Tell you what, someone put quite a bit of effort into some of these little accessory things, because it's like the model of the Boba Fett helmet, you know, there's little dents in it, and it really does look cool.
I just got a speed in the fence.
Oh, I've had a few, mate, but then I've been...
I think that's my second one. Shouldn't take on the inside when I'm going in.
I've been motoring along at 80 miles an hour, so been picking a few up. The thing is, I mean, some of it is just driving around so that your guys are out working.
Yeah, I'm down to 702 miles. I need to motor this.
I need to pay more attention to my bloomin' sat nav, I know that.
How far left? Someone's done it again. They're taking it best now. Thank you for your donation, everybody. Sounds good.
Yeah, hi to all the Den's viewers out there.
Hi to Speedy Renner, Speedy G, and Tyrone, thank you. All of them. The massive. You wouldn't drive a lorry like this, like a Formula 1 car.
No.
I think back in the day before they put the tracker meters in, and all these speed tracking boys probably did do that.
Well, yeah, I mean,
to get the jobs done.
I mean, if you can get from A to B quicker, you can get more runs in a day, can't you? So you're going to make more money.
They won't be able to do that now.
Well, the thing is, the thing is, I mean, the tacho records all your speed and everything. So, you know, if you do too many miles or whatever, they've only got to look at that. And I mean, they're all electronic now, so you just can't get away with anything, I suppose, really, unless you could hack one. So the amount of
speed camera here.
Gonna have to brake for this one.
You wouldn't be allowed to drive in the third lane today. They did once.
Mate, the way I drive, I'd be in prison.
on crash list.
So I mean, it'd be quite cool if you could kind of have a little box on your feed to show what
Let me
someone
slow
else
down a
is
bit.
doing. So it's like if me and you are driving along like this, I could have a little box with a picture of what you're doing, and you could have one like so.
That makes sense, doesn't he?
I mean, I've seen people do it with like the webcam thing, so you must be able to do it with a stream, surely. Because it's like if we're here talking to each other, I suppose it'd be more interesting for people if they could see me messing up as well,
Of course. That guy does it with his dad.
Yeah. So he actually shows his dad's
Yeah, of course.
feed. Yeah.
Well, they both do it with a camera looking over their shoulders. That's how they do it. So, now,
I'll have to find out how to do this hosting thing. So, if I was on and not doing anything and you were live streaming, I could feed it on mine.
oh, I see why you're doing the hosting, yeah, okay. We're going to speak. I'm going to get another one.
Yeah, because I noticed there's in the settings there's a slide bar for how many roadside
Yes.
like incident
I
things.
saw that. I might turn mine up a bit higher.
I can't remember. I moved mine. It looks like it's about halfway at the moment. So I don't know what the default was.
That's his second yawn. You need to get him to sleep.
Yeah, sometimes, mate, I don't know if it's actually you yawning or the game.
You actually heard that?
Yeah. It's weird how it picks up little bits here and there. Maybe it's just sort of the frequency or something of the sound. But then sometimes mine yawned and I'm kind of like, was that them yawning or was it the game?
Can't see.
Although it's quite a lifelike yawn.
Right, yeah, it's 11 o'clock already. Half past 11.
I was going to have a look at that NASCAR thing earlier on and there's no race sessions for it.
No, because one. I think it's a big one, isn't it?
I don't know, I mean it's only like 80 laps, it's not like a... Oh, you mean like a big event?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yep, I heard that yawn. That was a yawn, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, I heard that.
It's definitely not sent anymore. Oh, he's definitely knackered now.
How much time have I got left on this? 23 hours. I might as well go and bloody... There's a couple of question marks. I might as well... Shall I go and have a look at them or not? I'll come back another time. But there are a hell of a lot of different trailers driving around. Another speeding ticket.
window.
Does your brother-in-law not come on much in the evening?
He's in bed.
Yeah.
He's 83, mate.
Are you reversing?
Nope.
I could just hear it.
Yeah,
I could just hear like a bleeper.
Spin the pressures down.
Oh, is that what that is?
How far left for you to go?
273 miles.
160. No one can catch up near that. I would have to have a long run. About 80 miles an hour.
I've just done a contraflow at 31 miles an hour. Just
I feel very good to me today. It's like it's holding it straight and it's like
I turned down the force feedback for like the environmental thing, so like if you go over a bump in the road it's not quite so extreme. Still get a bit of a bump on the wheel, but not as bad as it was.
trail I'm carrying. All the horns.
I can hear them.
I wonder if you can buy, you know, the old headphones here, Mark. Oh, that's losing effects. What's going on? This one on camera. There's a copper behind me. Hopefully it'll turn off. Oh, he's come down. He's following me.
What's that?
Police.
Oh, right.
Better speed is through this fence once already. It's right behind me. She'll catch me up again.
I almost lose it.
Yeah, maybe. Gwen says I haven't created any rooms yet. Mike, I don't know what that means.
Created any rooms?
Yeah. So that's, I think, what to do in the chat. It doesn't come up about creating a room. You have a look.
Yeah, I know it says something about creating, you know, it creates an automatic admin room or something. But you've got like just the default chat bit though, haven't you?
Yeah.
I mean, as long as you got that, I mean, unless you had loads of people, there's no point in having sort of other rooms, is there?
I really don't know. She just said it comes up and says, yeah, then it hasn't got permission. The program is pretty big. There's loads of things you can do on there, the OBS program. And I mean, I've looked into little bits of it. I mean, well, I mean, you basically haven't looked into much of it because yours is running and that's it.
So no one can type on, so they can't type on your chat then?
I'm pretty sure they can.
Yeah, I'm sure I was going to say, I'm sure I've typed in it before.
Says something flashed up that somebody donated to me. I'm gonna have a look. I didn't even set that up properly. Where? Look. That donation thing is. I've got a couple of things in my glass now. The glass was empty. But it's not showing me anything like. It's showing me one viewer still and Gwen's gone. That's my game.
If someone donated it, it'd come up via on your PayPal, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know if I'd even done that, but all I did was put my email in it. Email to the account. It might work that way, I don't know. Then I've seen other people say set it up a different way.
Yeah, there's a link or something you can get from PayPal.
Yeah, that's right. I've seen 3 ways of doing it.
Yeah, there's a link you can get from PayPal that basically will take them to PayPal, and a screen where they've got, you know, the different options of paying, giving you a donation.
Yeah, and you do the email address bit, and it takes them to PayPal again.
Oh, right.
So I don't know which one's right.
As long as they get to PayPal, mate.
I don't know which one's right.
There's like some things you can just do in different ways, can't you? There's no, you know, they sort of might both be right, just different ways of doing it.
I watch videos on it, and there's sometimes says link your email to PayPal, and someone says to go and get the link like you said. So I thought, do it the other way.
No, like I say, they might, you know,
when
just.
I do a check on it, my game's jerking then. I don't know why. Different cars is jerking then. How fast can you go through it? Down at 400 miles. I never felt like that before. I must have touched something. The steering don't feel right. It's like it's got a dead spot. Well, the steering was going backwards and forwards. Never felt like that before.
Oh, sugar. Just been driven into the car bit. Camion. It's French for lorry, isn't it?
Oh, well, I wouldn't know.
Sure it is, camion. You know, education and everything.
Wouldn't know.
Not seen Dominic earn 9 grand before.
Come on. I'm in a hurry. I need to catch up with Mike.
Right here, bloody roadworks. Some of these scenes they set up along the roadside are ever so good. A little guy on the jackhammer and someone sweeping up.
Down to 366 mark, must be catching a little bit.
And I think you've actually lost some time on me, mate.
Right?
I'm down to 64 now.
Wow. Good traffic lights. Oh, that's the traffic light gonna catch me. Of course I did. I came out of the game a few times, didn't I?
Of course, yeah. It's alright, because I mean, I'm going to spend a bit of money when I get to my destination anyway, so...
It's never felt like that before.
So I'm going to get another lorry and another driver.
My way. Everyone's going my way.
I just noticed the little speed sign on my sat-nav on the windows corrupted. Yeah, it's split in half. Split in half and one part of it's a bit lower down. Maybe I'll take that off and try buying another one and see if it corrects itself. Does that actually have any effect to the horn, or?
No, I don't think so.
Just relieving a bit of frustration.
Yeah. Oh, just kick me in the teeth. Come on. Can't overtake these roads.
Almost hit another car then.
If somebody donated, say a £5 or a £1 or whatever, and that's set up wrong, they get their money back anyway, don't they?
Imagine so, yeah.
Well, obviously, it wouldn't have gone to anybody, was it?
No.
My PayPal account basically is only what is in my account at the time I can spend. Using my bank account. Never had any money put in. I've had money been given back to me, you know, when I bought something and it's...
Yeah.
But no, I didn't go for one of these accounts where you can like put savings in there or get a card and all that rubbish.
No, I mean originally I'd set my PayPal up as a business fund because I was going to, I started doing the photography as a business. So I mean, I've had stuff paid in, but obviously it's like, they charge you a fee, but it was just handy. Originally it was for the cheerleaders, because it was just easier for them to send me money via PayPal and then me post them a print.
It would have been easier just giving them your account number.
Could have done it. It was just it gives them a bit more security doing it through PayPal, because obviously if anything happened they can try and claim their money back, can't they? Rather if they paid it into my bank account, that's it. They don't get it back unless I want to. I mean, that's the main thing with PayPal is you've got, that little bit of added protection, haven't you? Well, I've had 3 attempts at doing difficult parking in the trailer, and I've done one of them. Yeah, the other 2 I gave up on.
This is dealing with. It feels like it's set up like a It feels like it's set up like a joystick. At the moment, it doesn't feel right. Never felt like that before. I can really drive this on one hand, 80 miles an hour. Now it's just going left to right, left, right, left. Just do it.
Oh, I didn't even notice I damaged my trailer. 3.1%. Finally, I lost 8 grand because of that. Oh well. Right, so puts me up to 240. So company manager, truck manager, truck dealers. Didn't click on bloody buy, what a prat.
That's why I miss him. Alright. Hope it ain't knackered.
Just really reboot or reset or something.
Turn off, please. Let's get in my way. Go to the garage. I'm not going to turn off. Copper hit me.
No.
No, you're joking. Oh, and it's damaged the back of my trailer. Jesus Christ. That's one way to get rid of him anyway.
Let's see what my drivers are up to.
I've got damage there. No, it says I haven't. Damage won't come up. Oh, so I've got 11% on my blinking now. I've got 11% on my truck. I think basically that's mainly tyres. Because the tyres wear out anyway, don't they?
Possible.
Well, no, your tyres wear out.
Oh yeah.
So maybe that's Mr. Tyres.
We're back down to 44,000.
What was all this then? I pay off the loan and all that rubbish. And you had the money, God knows how many times to pay off the loan, but you haven't done it, so you make your own money.
Well, at the moment, as I sort of playing the game, I'm kind of trying to work out the best way to, accumulate your wealth. And I think having, more trucks and more drivers and more money coming in.
Obvious.
So the loan is paying itself off at the moment. So it's like if I get as many trucks and drivers as I can at the moment, I mean, all the time the drivers are building up, so eventually they're going to earn more. So when I do put them in good trucks, they will start earning better money. That's kind of the thing at the moment. So I mean, find out I might pay the loan off at some point, but
must have nearly paid off anyway.
I'm not sure. I'd have to look in the bank. What have I got left? 200,000 left to repay. Okay, I could have paid that off just then.
Borrowed 4,000.
400,000. Yeah. I mean, I'd like to say, before I spent that money, I could have just paid that off, but I've bought 2 more trucks instead. So
how many guys have you got now? How many trucks now?
Including mine, 12. Including mine, I've got 12. How many have you got at the moment? Oh.
8. But all of them are done up though. All maxed out on the truck they've got. Well, basically if I didn't do that, I could have been had a lot more trucks.
How far have you got left to go?
68 miles.
Oh, not far. That's not a bad run. Fragile cargo, high value. Might as well go and get my truck repaired quickly. Some of them are quite expensive, aren't they?
Save game to this game. I think we need to back it up sometime, because if the machine goes down, this is not save on stable.
Is it not?
No, so it means starting it all over again. And that happens, then the time we've been playing, you probably wouldn't play it again.
Or you just download one of these cheat things to get a load of money and put you back. But yeah, it certainly wouldn't go through all this again. So the save game file, what would that be? In the documents thing?
That's right, yeah.
And yeah. I mean, every once in a while I actually go and manually save my game. So I've got a...
If you got it set up that it goes to the cloud, right, then it's saved in the cloud, but that gets filled up. It does from my document folder. My document folder is too big, with iRace and everything else in there. So I used to have mine that just goes in the cloud, so when you put your computer back, all the information back, that goes back on its own.
Yeah. £4,000 service down to 40,000. Now, do I want to leave this little pigtailed young lady in my passenger seat or get someone else in there? We'll leave the pigtails for now.
I think that's who he's got in his. That guy's got in his.
Although I have to admit, I still think Darth Vader looks absolutely brilliant sat there.
But Darth Vader didn't even last 20 minutes in your craft, if I remember rightly.
But the thing is, I've been putting different ones in there just to sort of see what they look like.
Well, Darth Vader didn't last long at all.
Because I mean, there's a bloody cat you can have, a dog.
The woman would do me for a moment. No, that was a long journey. That was a long one. I should have looked what time I started. 34 now. I've got 3 more blocks to go and I filled it all up. Right. Look at my bank loan. 225 and I paid it off. And I'm a little bit short. I would have paid it off otherwise. So now I think I should go over the top of the range off the next lorry. That's what I will do. I don't think I'll go for get any more blokes. %, a lot of money. What's this?
Oops, I'm going around the bloody roundabout the wrong way again.
much was this to fix? 11,000. 11% of that was on my wheels.
Yeah, most of mine was on the tyres and that.